Welcome to our Language Cert Young Learners ESOL exams. Today, we'll share with you useful tips that should help you prepare your learners for their OWL writing exam. First of all, a brief reminder of its key features and samples of the writing exam. The writing component of OWL consists of two parts. Part 1 requires candidates to write sentences about a given topic, about themselves or their daily lives. Part 2 asks them to write sentences about a short picture story. Candidates are expected to convey meaning in a simple way by using the correct spelling of frequently used words, a range of vocabulary set at A1 level, basic grammar and punctuation correctly, and textual features like simple linkers. Here's a sample task from Part 1. Candidates are asked to write 4 sentences about their classroom. An example is always provided to guide candidates. And here's an example of what candidates are required to do and write about. They are asked here to look at 3 related pictures and write 2 sentences about each. Once again, an example is provided. And now, a few tips for teachers that should help prepare candidates for their OWL writing exam. For Part 1, you may wish to initially guide learners to produce such sentences, for example, by sharing with them key words that they may need or by writing model sentences on the board. Ensure learners have similar practice throughout the year. Do refer to the vocabulary list for topics to be expected. Clarify that the first sentence of Part 2 sets the scene and that the following sentences will need to show some kind of progression. Although this part of the exam relates to writing, for further practice, you can also encourage learners to produce similar sentences orally. Stress the importance of correct spelling and ask learners to always check their sentences. Remind them they do not need to write more than required. They will not be awarded extra marks for it. Throughout their practice period, encourage them to write as clearly as legibly as they can. Make sure they possess the required language when setting similar tasks. Refer to the vocabulary list and/or the grammar syllabus for details. While practicing, you may wish to be their resource center and show you are available at any moment. Remember, pair work and group work activities under your guidance will encourage cooperation and communication in class. Learners can, for example, be asked to jointly create sentences, write their short story, or even spot and correct mistakes in a similar text. Homework can certainly help consolidate writing skills and make sure learners have had enough practice before you set similar tasks. Foster a supportive atmosphere in class where they can feel comfortable and see mistakes as a natural part of learning the language. We hope that these tips will prove useful while you are training your learners. Don't forget to also refer to the support material we have created for you and for your learners. Thank you.